a little early. Haven't been on here in a minute. I've been working on these books like I'm sprinting towards my new life, honey. I've got two of the books, three of them done. They're up on Amazon, Codependent Silence No More and The Block is Scorching Hot. I am now getting ready to meet with my second client. This is major. And so I'm about to get my hair and makeup together. I'm gonna have to upgrade my makeup soon. In the meantime, I learned some very important lessons. So while I take my hair down, I got my Love is Love shirt on, and I've already sold two of these. Divided by gender, divided by nationality, divided by religious faith, divided by judgment, divided by sexual preferences, divided by age, divided by economic class, divided by impediments. You live in a world of illusions, divided by unlearned hate. Let's make sure to unlearn some things. So I learned some lessons, and I'm going to share those lessons with you. So lesson number 1, how to handle those with mental health issues. Individuals who attempt to stop your bags because of how they feel, jealous, envy, religion, societal upbringings, have mental issues. You are not a psychologist or a psychiatrist, a psychiatrist or psychologist. However, you may refer them to one. So have several in your phone on deck. That's lesson 1. Lesson 2. Poverty is a mental health disease. Leadership. The individuals in the greatest position of leadership in the U.S. are underpaid. With that being said, what makes you think a job is going to pay you what you are worth? One that you didn't create. When I read book, The Science of Money, Brian talked about it's not 1% and 99%. It is 97% of the world that is in poverty. So 97% of the world has mental health issues. Love them anyway. Amen. Elevation. Those who accuse you as you elevate of being on drugs, that is politely called throwing shade. That is a mental health issue. Hate is a mental health issue. Those were the lessons that I learned over the weekend, and I thought I'd share with you. So I hope it helps. All right. Let me look this up real quick. I was hoping to release the YouTube interview by now for the business boss constituents I'm working with. That hadn't happened. So I will just tell you a little bit about the business. Good morning, loves. While I'm getting ready for my client. All right. That way you can know what they do, since that has not been explained. Now, I did create their pamphlet. Oops. Isn't that nice? All right. And I'll talk about what's on the pamphlet in a minute. All right. So, I am with JD Angels Family Care. It is a program designed to provide services and resources for clients with intellectual disabilities. We service clients who are disabled, handicapped, elderly, and senior citizens. The purpose of the program is to focus on our clients' interpersonal skills, abilities, living conditions, mental stability, and daily living skills. This is actually the perfect environment for me. As far as specialty, we specialize in providing luxury housing. And I've already been to a house to look at it, one of the houses. And then I want to do some pictures in the daytime because it was dark when I went. Wellness, luxury housing for our wellness program to secure a safe and clean environment for their mental stimulation and health. And our focus and goals are to improve our clients' well-being, social skills, and daily living service plans while respecting the client's rights, responsibilities, and treatment plans. Now, some of the services provided. Let's see here. Daily rehabilitation services, rehabilitation daily services, all levels. Rehabilitation weekly, respite services, structured family, caregiver services, transportation, non-emergency medical transportation as well. And I do have before and after pictures on the pamphlets, which arrived today, by the way. Yes. Let's see. They are gorgeous. Other things provided are personal hygiene and grooming, dressing and undressing, meal preparation, mobility and transfer, toileting, housekeeping, laundry, home safety, companionship, distributing medication, and improving social skills. Home solutions, chiropractor, physical therapy, dental eye care, behavior treatment, medical equipment, pantry list, mom's meals, kind of like Meals on Wheels, it's mom meals. I had to have that explained to me. Clothing, adult programs, diabetic footwear, YMCA, Planet Fitness, LA Fitness, programs, community centers, personal massages, manicures, and pedicures. So that's just a few of the things that the service helps with here. And I will make sure, once this video is loaded, to address it properly with the contact information, if that is something that would benefit you or your loved one. Oh, and we do accept Medicaid. Okay, let's see here. All right. Now I did my first client, well, I guess this would be my second. I'm working literally on my third. I did some graphics. That's the first client. That's the logo. And then I'm working on, hello, LOVETubers. So just a sample. I'm working on creating another flyer for my second client. Amen. I did ask for a letter of recommendation or a few sentences from the first client. So, yes. Letters of recommendation and reviews definitely help in the business world. Oh, for those of you who all do a lot of posting on social media, I do a bunch of posting on social media, although I have not here lately. But because I've been busy trying to get these books done. Tryme.co, tryme.co will pay you for posting. I got my first PayPal from them, and I haven't added it to my card yet, but I did get my first PayPal, so it's good to know that there are sites out there that will pay you to post. And the reason I say that is because although I have a lot of the best accounts to be on for sharing your material as far as a social influencer is Twitter and, well, actually the P Hub if you're on the P Hub. So between those two, those are the best, and YouTube, of course. Those are the best sites. YouTube keeps going. Twitter eventually stops circulating. The P Hub is always going, but those are the best sites. And if you are Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, unless you're really huge, the type of material sometimes that I post, I don't get monetized for, as far as like my decor or my outfits, things of that nature. So, and then they also don't continue circulating after some time. They go for a little bit, unless you pay for advertising or a boost. So, with all the sites that I'm on, it's nice to get paid, whether they pay me or not. So, for social influencers, that's just a little heads up. You go to the site, you sign up, you talk a little bit about what you do on the tryme.co site. It's like your own personal website builder. And then they give you a link for your site, and then also a link to distribute for referrals. And just like anything else that you do, they have you track where you shared your information, which you should be keeping up with your information anyway, hopefully. So, just a little bit of information to share with you in case that is something that you do. Okay? Right. I have learned, with me being on all the sites that I'm on, that the best messaging system is actually, and I don't know why everybody wouldn't get the same messaging system that this platform has, is on OnlyFans. And I'll tell you why. If you go to your inbox and you send a message to someone, and you can't do this on Facebook. So if you have a huge following on Facebook, you can't do this after like a few people. It blocks you in regards to your messaging. It says you have reached your messaging limit. So on OnlyFans, if you go to your inbox, you send this message to somebody. If you decide you want to send this same message to everybody on your list, creators and subs, all you do after you send that one message is click send all. And they also have it where it's categorized. By the way, OnlyFans is not just for subs. They have OnlyFans TV that don't have anything to do with adult entertainment content. You have museums on there that have their artwork. You have artists on there that do nude artwork. You have musicians on there, models, designers. They have contests. So don't be limited in thinking when it comes to OnlyFans. They have dancers. It's a really open platform. Everyone is loving. At least everyone that I've encountered is loving. They have a lot of contests to showcase your skills as far as creativity, artwork, singing, stuff like that. So they got their own party going on. Yeah, don't limit your thinking to thinking it is just about adult entertainment. It is so much more than that. You can win money on there as well from participating in contests. All right, hair done, makeup time. So, I need to be stopped. The color I'm wearing today is going to be black since it's a business meeting, although I love to be in color. Yes, and I'm gonna keep it light. I don't want to overdo it. I want to be a little natural when it comes to the color. So I won't be doing any glitter or anything, just a basic foundation and maybe a little bit of neutral lipstick. That's my song. Yeah. Song not provided by me. I'm out and about, of course, right now. I've been up since about 6:15. Just a little primer, honey. Somebody asked me the other day, yesterday actually, my Uber driver, he drove past the library. He said, you going to the library? Yes, sir, I am. I got books to finish. So I'm nosy. I asked, when is the last time you went to the library? He had to think back. He didn't remember. I said, it's been way too long. I want to visit a lot of libraries in this lifetime. And then I said, you don't read or anything like that? He mainly just does his driving. And I'm thankful for him doing his driving. But I hope when I asked that and I told him I was writing books, that it planted a few seeds. So I'm going to plant a few seeds right now. If you write books, writing books can lead to book interviews. Writing books equals sales and commissions. If your book is picked up by the right person, books can turn into movies, can turn into series, can turn into life changes. So, never underestimate the power of words, spellcasting, or a book. Okay, I think that makeup has had it. The life is your stage, period. You can write about it. I got a lot of writing to do. Writing is your escape. And for those of you whose ancestors have been through slavery, you were not allowed in the past to read or write. So when I go and I look at these statistics, I don't understand why there's so much illiteracy and why we are not more vested into our reading and our writing. The next book I'm gonna do, I pulled it up the other day, and I will start when I finish my own books on the 4-hour. Let's see here. I already downloaded it. Four-hour There was an article by 4 Hour. The 4 Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss will be my next book that I'm doing. Let's see here. There was an article by Warren Buffett yesterday, matter of factly. I'm always reading and researching. The article said we have to make sure that in a super rich country, anybody who's willing to work 40 hours a week has a decent living. Buffett said he cautioned against setting unrealistic wage floors that could exclude millions from the workforce because of a lack of necessary skills. Skill set. It's all about skill set and energy. So, just like when I was reading The Science of Money, he said folks expect more pay, but they're doing the same thing and probably less than what they were doing previously when they got hired because they're lax at that point in time and they have not gained any extra skill sets. But let's change that 40 hours to a 4-hour work week, shall we? So that's going to be the next book that I'm going to be covering. We're going to change mindsets. Yeah. All right, honeys. Well, I have finished my hair and makeup, anything that I'm going to do to it for today. And I'm going to go to Mickey D's, go have me some breakfast, and walk on over to the store and get me some items from the store. And then I'm going to head on over to my office, the library. This is where it seems to be everything has been going down lately. So that's awesome. But I do hope that you have a lovely hump day. Mwah.